It's again that wonderful time of the week, where the castles are burning and farms overflowing and enemies flee. It's again that wonderful time of the week. It's the happiest day of them all. I've been waiting all week now to test my new legion. Will burn everything. It's again that wonderful time of the week. Gathering days, boring building days, annoying on tech day, the storage is low. 100 screws but no hero, the troops are now here, so now all are excited to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's again that wonderful time of the week. I will scout every castle, I don't mind the hustle, I want MVP. It's again that wonderful time. It's again that wonderful time. It's again that wonderful time of the week.
What's up guys, and welcome back to the Rise of Empires guide. I'm Kalistos from State 119 and I hope you enjoyed the official Kill Event song. I hope you had as much fun watching it as I had making it, and if you do like this singing content, make sure to check me out in BASSISACE, which is my other YouTube channel for singing. There you can find me singing covers, original songs, tutorials on how to start singing, challenges and more. And with that said, let's get back to the Rise of Empires content. Now for this specific video, obviously I was trying to do another video recording of a kill event. Unfortunately, just before I started recording, I realized that this week we are against State 290. And I don't think it takes a lot of mathematical calculations to realize that this is a much younger state than us. And therefore it wasn't really a kill event, it was more like a gathering day. And therefore I skipped the recording. But don't worry, I do have a very important subject to talk about in this video, which is avoiding the Gold League for the younger states. Now, I talk from experience because also in 119 we had this issue where all the players would whine about why do we have to lose the Cup week to avoid Gold League, because we're losing the rewards anyway. Now that is not completely true. Entering Gold League means you're gonna be facing much stronger states than you, and therefore you're gonna be losing your weeks anyway. But most importantly is avoid losing your throne. Losing the throne of the state means that for an entire week all the players in your state cannot make national quest, and that is a lot of class experience lost for the state, and that is something you want to avoid. Plus all the power buffs are gonna go to the enemy state and not to you, and most probably they're gonna debuff all the strongest players in your state. And still, even so, the players in 119 had an issue with the rewards lost every week. But here is the most efficient way on how to lose while losing the minimum rewards. Here you can find a tablet of all the cup days and their respective points. Now, assuming that both states are trying to lose, we're not gonna include taking the throne, and that leaves us with 11 points to calculate in between two states. That means you need a maximum of 5 points to lose the cup week. We're gonna start with the heroes tool, because losing heroes tool doesn't mean all the players lose any rewards, because that doesn't count as a cup day, and you're only gonna be losing the rewards that each player takes when in the heroes tools if they win. So that's it, the first focus on losing the cup week. First thing to say about it, make sure that the strongest castles in your state do not join in the Heroes Tour for that week. If they do join and they do qualify for the quarterfinals, make sure that they take out all their troops, heroes and equipment out during the duels to make sure they lose. Now if the enemy state is gonna try to do the same, then the duel is gonna be counted between the powers of the two castles. That power is taken from the time the castle joined the hero's duel, so don't try to lose power just before the duel, because that's not gonna help. Second thing to focus on is the kill event, because that is a massive 3 points. It's not so hard to lose a kill event, but if the other state is trying to do the same, it can become a very big pain in the beep. So here's a very dirty trick on how to lose kill event intentionally. What you have to do from the second you realize that the other state is also trying to lose the cop week you're trying to lose, all you have to do is make new accounts and teleport them to the enemy state you are against. You don't need to raise those accounts too much, maybe to castle level 10. The entire idea is during the kill event, you're gonna teleport all your big castles, because if you check my other videos, you already know that if you take out the legions from defending, all the rest of the troops in your castles will become automatically casualties. That means even a castle level 10 can burn a C25 with 40 million power. Get it? And therefore you can use that spy account to burn troops into your main castles. The higher the power, obviously more troops are in it, and therefore more casualties come out of it, and it's perfect if you want to give the enemy some extra points. Make also sure that the military intel is disconnected from both accounts, and therefore you're not gonna hit the news when you do it, because if not, the enemy will try to stop you and burn your spy account. And that gives already 5 points to the enemy. That means you only have to lose 1 extra day besides it, and therefore you lose only 2 cop days to lose the entire week. And that is the most efficient way of losing a cop week while still getting the most rewards out of it. Now let's talk about the kill event between an older state and a younger state. When it comes to the older state, the biggest problem is actually making points, because you are facing lower castles than you with low troops. That means it's hard to actually get the 9 chest, which is about 270 million points to get on a C25. A good first advice I can give you is lower your expectations. Don't try to scout for C25s with 40 million powers, because most probably you're not gonna find them. Therefore, accept the fact that you're gonna have to hit some C18 with 3 million power, because there's not much else. Now, if you do find a big target, here is the most efficient way to get all the points out of it. After you hit it with your main legion to burn any defenses, make sure to change your troops towards tier 1, because if you checked out my other videos, you know that tier 1 troops have the lowest demolition, and therefore, and the entire idea is you use your main legion to burn any defense in it, and then hit afterwards just with tier 1 troops to still get the casualty points without destroying the castle. That means you can burn a lot more power out of a castle without zeroing it away. Now when it comes to the lower end of the state that is unfortunately in the gold league, the first and most obvious advice I can give you is shield. Come on people, just shield. If you know you're gonna be against a strong state, stop whining about it and shield. And if you didn't shield, then it's your fault why you got burned in the first place. It's not because the other state is an asshole. The kill event only happens in the weekend, and it's not that hard to have gems for shield for it. Now if you still don't have any gems, of course you can also donate to your alliance and buy the 12-hour shields. It's not fun, but at least you're not burned away, and you can still do it even if you don't have any gems. But please, shield. And that was all the info for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, share it with your friends, comment if you have any suggestions on newer videos, and of course subscribe to the channel guys, because that will help me a lot as my channel is still new. But that's it from me. Thanks again for checking in, and we'll see you guys in the next video.